Maxine Waters. Now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, I'm nobody. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, a guy living in Inglewood. But Maxine Waters is a House representative for my area. Okay? So, I voted for Maxine Waters in the past 3 elections. Okay? Maxine Waters is so you have the president, you have the Senate, and you have the House of Representatives. Okay? Obviously, Biden is going to be the president. And then the Senate, right now, we don't know if it's going to be Republican or Democrat. It's up in the air because we got a runoff. But then the Senate, Maxine Waters is one of the longest serving people in the House of Representatives. So she has like high positions. Matter of fact, one of the positions she has is head of the judicial or the financial. And so she's on Trump's finances. Okay. So interesting that she's trying to Trump's dealings with foreign governments. Maxine Waters is on her ass. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you what they did. So what they did was, so the Republicans, knowing Maxine Waters got all the clout in the Democratic Party, they know she popping. They know she the #1 pit bull on Trump's ass. They know that, right? So what did they do? They crafted a candidate to run against Maxine Waters named Joe Collins. Okay? All right, now, Maxine Waters represents Inglewood, South Central LA, amongst other cities you may never heard about, okay? But Inglewood, South Central LA, she represents the hood, right? So what the Republicans did was they put up a dude named Joe Collins, 34-year-old black man who's like, oh man, I'm from the hood, you know what I mean? I was in the Navy, you know what I'm saying? All the credentials. And they ran him and they gave him over like $3 million. Because why? The Republicans are trying their damnedest to get Maxine Waters up out of there, okay? So during this past election, you know how everybody voted for Donald Trump or whatever? Joe Biden? I was making sure, of course I voted for Biden, but I was making sure that I voted for Auntie Maxine, okay? I fuck with Auntie Maxine, right? Now, with that being said, she's not the best politician, you know what I mean? She has some, you know what I mean, I guess, quote unquote, skeletons in her closet, things she's done wrong. She is a politician, but at the same time, she represents Watts. I know brothers that work for her. I know a lot of things she done in the community, okay? So if anybody know Maxine Waters, go ahead and give us a call and then let us know, especially on my Facebook. On my Facebook, a lot of you guys have worked with Maxine or know Maxine over the years, so if there's something you want to say about Maxine Waters, call up, okay? Now, so I was kind of nervous, though. I'm not going to lie to you because Joe Collins was mad young. And bro, y'all don't understand. This nigga had mad money in this past election. Is that facts? Anybody living in LA? Is that facts? Joe Collins was everywhere. He was on LA radio. He was on the LA blogs. He was on hip hop stations. Like they put the battery behind that brother's back. And them Republicans, they put tons of money on this brother trying to get Maxine Waters the fuck up out of here. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I was kind of nervous. Bread, bro. Bread. Yo, Joe Collins shit was everywhere. Matter of fact, let me see. Joe Collins versus Maxine Waters vote results. Let's see if I can give you guys a specific. All right, there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you facts. We're dealing with facts over here at Affairs of Men. All right, let me show you guys this right here. Damn, why is this shit only 89% reporting? That shit is wild crazy. All right, I just want to show this to you, and then we're gonna get in about Maxine Waters. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show this to you. Boom. This is what happened. That's what happened. And I was one of them votes. Okay? Maxine Waters crushed this nigga, man. Crushed him. I'm like, yo, man, who are you, bro? Who are you, man? You got a battery in your back by these Republicans. You trying to come to our hood where she's done for us for years, and you trying to get her out and do what? And his whole platform, all he was trying to do was just shit on Maxine. Shit on Maxine. My nigga didn't do nothing, man. Facts only. Facts only. And my emotions, I guess. But I'm just saying, this is beautiful. You can't buy the hood. Okay, Republicans? You can't buy the hood. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Nigga, they blew my, look how young he looked. They put, yo, I was kind of nervous though. Matter of fact, I'm even tell you, man, I was in Hawthorne and I saw that they had like a little representative, had the Joe I got pictures and shit too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get on what's the name? Just give me a second, guys. I'm just warming up, all right? Just give me a second. I just want to just paint the picture because I know a lot of you guys not from LA. So I just want to paint the picture, you dig? Let me tell you what I saw, what I found. This is, matter of fact, I saw Joe Collins, nigga, right down the street from my crib in Inglewood. Let me see it. And I have it on tape. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is right here. Praise Allah. All right, this is what I recorded, okay? This was Joe Collins. Look, they had the Joe Collins posters. They had Joe Collins. This is right across the street from my house, actually, you know, or, you know, close to it. Joe Collins. All these people came out. So I had to boo them niggas, bro. But any which way, so like real shit, I was kind of nervous, man. They had mad money trying to get Auntie Maxine up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So any which way, I went to one of these. And dude was like, yo, vote for Maxine. And I was like, right there, like, I mean, vote for Joe Collins. I was right there, like, why? Why? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's young, he's black. You know what I'm saying? Maxine ain't done nothing. I'm like, yo, Maxine doing nothing is more than what Joe Collins has done. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me just move on. So I'm just letting you guys know that Maxine, it was close. You know, I don't say close, but the Republicans is trying to get her up out of here. I made that point. All right, now, with that being said, I am going through my notes, and I saw, let me see, we go to the top. I saw this here. And I'm going to read this article, okay? So this is from Essence Magazine. This is, read the encouraging letter Representative Maxine Waters sent Meg the Stallion. Uh-oh. So I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't read this. I purposely ain't read it because I was like, yo, let's read this shit together. Okay? Because first thing is, my little sister, you know what I'm saying? Sister-in-law, whatever. You know what I mean? She's like in her 20s, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when Meg the Stallion first came out, she was like, Meg, I don't want to say, matter of fact, I don't want to put her shit out there. But a lot of people a lot of sisters felt that Meg the Stallion was women empowerment. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, yo, their reaction video. So I'm like, look, yo, she's she's prostituting, twerking, and harloting her way to the top, right? Cardi B already got interviews with fucking Kamala Harris. She already hobnobbing with Joe Biden, the president and the vice president of the United States. What message is that sending to our young girls? What the fuck message is that sending to our young girl? She's savage. She's savage. And what does she get? She get a letter from Maxine Waters. I'm like, yo, Maxine, you're the real woman empowerment. You're the real woman empowerment. What are we doing here? So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So first of all, before we even get started, man, how y'all feel about Meg the Stallion, man? How y'all feel about her rise, where she's at, you hear what I'm saying? Okay. No, she could definitely rap. It feel like she got ghostwriters, though. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when I hear her, he's so funny, man. When I hear her, I hear dudes like pen. I hear dudes pen like in the batter back. So anyway, how do you guys feel about Maxine, man? I mean, Meg the Stallion. Everyone wants to be a savage, but when were we called savages, right? The European are the savages, right? They all have to sell out, so I don't mess with any of them. I feel you. She ain't Rhapsody. That's right. She ain't Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, like, okay, any of y'all got daughters? Any of y'all got daughters? And if you do, or if you did, how would you feel about Meg the Stallion, you know what I'm saying, being your daughter's favorite, you know, rapper, especially at the age of 12? How would y'all feel about that? Sell out. Tory Lanez explained it in his last album. Oh, I never heard that. She represents confidence. She says she's savage. Okay? Yeah, you know, matter of fact, let me like that. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I know a lot of the sisters was off Tory Lanez because of it though, man. Cardi B was on camera selling out. She jokingly did it, but that was the invite. Yo, did you see Cardi B on that URL stage? She was like, my nigga Cliff showed me that Cardi B was a ring girl for what battle? Was that Chilla? And Chilla, it was a URL battle. Did y'all see that? Cardi B? She was a ring girl. Yeah. B Magic versus DNA. That's what it was. Yeah, did y'all see that? That's what maybe 2 years before she blew? Pause? Well, no. Unpause? That was like 2 years, right? Oh, B Magic was floating, man. B Magic got like one of the best flows in battle rap. When I hear in some of her interviews, she sounded like a smart girl. Yeah. But the image, though, like the image, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be smart. Like, stand on that shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, she's like, look, man, being this hoe, this harlot, you know what I mean? A prostitute is getting me much further. You know what I mean? And it was interesting that she came out with WAP. Her and Megan came out with WAP. And then right after that, her and Offset, you know what I'm saying, broke up for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? And then he got back with her. I was telling my girl, I'm like, yo, I bet you Offset don't like that song. You know what I'm saying? I bet you. You know what I'm saying? You think her label limits her content? All right, let's read this article, man. Here, another thing. Stallion. Hey, bros, let's all be honest. Remember we used to call like women stallions like back in the 90s? You know what I'm saying? Early 2000? We would call girls stallions because they got the big old thick ass legs, big old juicy ass, right? But we would call them stallions behind their back though. Like real shit. Oh, it's a male horse? Yo, we used to call them stallions behind their back. Like because it shit was offensive. It was offensive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's calling herself a stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like a female, like she's objectifying her own self. Cardi B should have said, who do I have to sacrifice? It's on video. I know. She said that as a joke though, but you never know, right? It started on Equimini. If somebody want to call in, feel free. All right, Megan Stallion and Maxine Waters. All right, read the encouraging letter Maxine Waters sent Meg Thee Stallion. Now, let's be honest. Even before we began this thing, there's no way that shout out to ABM Boys 2020. Shout out to Coco KC. Oh, Boss Man is in the building. Verlicious, Law 60. Shout out to you. Shout out to Linnell. Anybody else I don't recognize? That's about it. If you're new here, please follow. Chris 62682. Let me see. That's June 26, 1982. You're a Cancer. Yeah, I'm saying. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so follow if you're new here. And so right now, I'm Ali Salaam. This is the Affairs of Men. That's a live phone number for you to call into. And right now, we're talking about Maxine Waters and Meg Thee Stallion. So I'm gonna read the article. So, Shakira, shout out to you. All right, read the encouraging letter. Meg had a big Black Lives Matter stage on her SNL performance. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, Cliff. Let me show you something. Praise the Lord. Let me show you something. Watch this. Watch this. You probably threw the alley-oop to me knowing damn well I had this. Okay, so before we even read the article, y'all probably know my take on this. All right. Protect black women. All right, let me tell you something. I said this point already, but I'm going to say it again to Aunt G and all the other people that has never seen me before. All right, let me tell you something. Meg Thee Stallion, she make music like fuck men. You know what I mean? She make music like she uses us and abuses us. She you know what I mean? She gets rid of us. You know what I mean? She makes music as if like we're disposable. Like, I don't need no man. She's basically like, I don't need a man. If you're gonna come, you fucking eat me out and keep moving, right? You know what I'm saying? She's literally the embodiment of I'm an independent black woman. And remember, Our women are only people talking about their independent. Ain't no other woman talking about their independent. Only black women talk about their independent. You know what I'm saying? First of all, how you independent and you signed to a record label? Your fucking record label ain't even independent. The fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Any which way. So this is my issue with this. This seems cute. That seems cute. But let me tell you what the problem is. Let me tell you what the problem is. Women, whose job is it to protect you? That's your man's job. The world ain't here. The world ain't here for your protection. The world is not here for your protection. Your man protects you. So her whole image, what's up, bro? Her whole image is like, I don't need a man, fuck a man. But guess what? Now you're not protected. Now you're not protected, right? You say you independent. Now you're not protected. Now you asking the world to protect you. Are you serious? Are you serious? Think about that shit for a second. Ain't no other woman talking about, please protect me. That's because you say you independent. If you're independent, fucking protect yourself. Protect yourself. You saying you don't want a man. That's what happens when you don't have a man. You know what I'm saying? We are the protectors. That's facts. That's facts. So I know, Cliff, you threw me that alley-oop. You knew I was going with that. Protect her from what? That's the whole the Black Lives Matter shit like that. I was literally going to say that to Miyoshi on Miyoshi's show. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So I was just talking about Megan Stallion. Look. Read the encouraging letter. Maxine Waters sent Meg the Stallion. Wow. So I was breaking down to our people who Maxine Waters is, breaking down Meg the Stallion, then I was going to read this article.
I like seeing that already.
So if you're new here, please follow, and we're going to read this article, man. Matter of fact,
Maxine is legit.
Yeah, retarded. It could.
Okay.
Oh, that's the letter right there.
Yeah, I wanna go through it.
All right.
And then.
All right, so Brett, he'll read. Sterling's gonna read it when he's.
She goes.
Okay. Who's she?
Maxine Water,
okay.
Congresswoman of the United States, House of Representatives, and we might even have her district. She represents.
District 43.
District 40. That's our district, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, brother.
She goes, Dear Megan, I read the op-ed you wrote that appeared in the New York Times recently.
Stop. So Meg the Stallion
wrote an op-ed in the New York Times about black women's and women's plight.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You knew about that?
No, I didn't, but I just did my scan on this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I did the scan real fast.
So Meg the Stallion, let me just write this real quick. That was an op-ed in the New York Times?
Correct.
All right.
And then she goes, in the New York Times recently, and I can't thank you enough for bringing much needed attention to the plight of black women, not just here in the United States, but everywhere. You are so right that black women have paved the way and have done so much by leading with courage and bravery.
Stop. Megan Thee Stallion, are you doing that yourself? Or are you selling out little girls? I'm sorry, go ahead, man.
There is also this notion, which you touch upon, that we as black women have the ability to bear a heavier burden than everyone else in this society.
Because you choose to be independent from your man?
That notion contributes to the lack of care and attention to issues that specifically affect us.
Huh.
While we are too often overlooked, there is no doubt that black women are the glue for our families and communities, and a crucial part of the fabric of this country.
Huh.
We see that in your career and your tremendous success, despite the obstacles that have come your way, Megan. She goes, I write all this to say that I am so incredibly proud of you and how you have used your voice to uplift black women. I know that black women and girls everywhere thank you for the way you have so fiercely have their back.
What?
I want you to know that I have your back too. I hope that during these trying times you take comfort in knowing that I am fighting for you and all black women every single day. Stay well, keep fighting, and take care. We need your voices in this fight. Warm regards, Maxine Waters.
So, all right.
Okay.
So what I'm not gonna do,
I get it. I get it.
our sisters, that shit is true on the behalf of our women.
Yes. Yes.
I just don't think that Meg Thee Stallion is the one,
As an individual.
yeah, to actually be, you know what I'm saying, bringing this to the forefront. Also, Blade Hunter says it's bullshit. Linnell says, I think a lot of women say they independent is due to lack of fathers. Cliff said, this is 2020. I ain't arguing about twerking. Meg. If the black woman and man does not lift each other, it's in the narrative.
Now, here's the thing with this, and you know this as well, and this is what you were alluding to when you said you're not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In politics, and especially us being a minority, it's imperative that the Democratic caucus and coalition remain as broad and have as many fingers and reaching as deep as it can. We also have to remember that the people whom Meg Thee Stallion affects listen and follow Meg Thee Stallion, not Maxine Waters. So
that's right.
She is politicking her way and using Meg Thee Stallion as a people connector.
They're both using each other for sure.
They're both using each other. She's not trying to grab more customers. No. She's trying to elevate on a status level.
No, go ahead.
Become bigger. Now, it's funny because when I think of Meg Thee Stallion, I do not think of uplifting black women at all.
Not at all. I think of the opposite, actually.
I know.
It's actually the opposite.
But here's the thing. We're making a huge mistake. We're conflating her art with life. Okay?
Well, she's these girls,
yes.
But these little girls, these little 12-year-old girls in the hood, they're super impressionable.
And so what? And so are little boys that watched Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I don't need we don't need Chief Keef to be a spokesman for the behalf, you know what I'm saying, of political issues.
Understandable. I agree. Why is it that music, and this is in the ether, why is it that music entertainers get hit with this role model stigma hard with music as opposed to film people?
That's true.
Is it because they're both art, they're both on different mediums, they're both enjoyable and played back? Why is it that the music people get hit with?
Because our people is in so dire need of leadership. Yes, leadership. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Moore? What's up, AV Smooth? Go ahead.
I agree. That's sad. I mean, it is what it is. That's not sad. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe there will come a day where we don't need those folks to be our political voices.
Yeah.
Whoa, think of that. When LeBron is not needed.
Right.
That's
true. At the same time, man, at least she's doing something positive. Bro.
Absolutely. She's solid. She's a working professional.
At least Megan Stallion is doing something positive.
Inspiring people, communicating with Maxine Waters. Absolutely. Her art that she projects on wax is not her as an individual. You know, it's her.
But let me ask you this, man. What actually has more of an impact? Her music on the people or these little op-ed political stunts?
Her music on the people.
Exactly. See, I don't know if you guys know about music and rhythm and the hypnosis, the music 100%. Because I don't know if y'all know about the occult science of music. What it is a mathematical rhythm that gets played over and over again in your head like a mantra.
Check this out. Watch this. This is my brother here, and it just happens that we are 2 minutes ahead or behind or in sync with each other on stuff. And listen to what you just said. I'm going to play something that's just been on my playlist.
What's up, Lila Rose?
I'm going to find it.
Rochelle 74. I'm Ali Salaam. This is The Affairs of Men, dude. I'm with Sterling. He's about to find something he wants to read. Right now, we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion and like her image versus her political stance. Read the Willie Lynch letter. Brother, why don't you find it, call in, and read it to us? You know what I'm saying? Stop me for what? Vibration control. Oh, bro, bro, come on, boss, man. You know the occult science of music. You know what I'm saying? You know that, brother.
It's real. It's real for all of us.
Yo, mantras, like in the Vedic, you know what I'm saying? In the Hindu, in the Vedic sciences, man, You do mantras, and the mantras is how you manifest stuff. Shout out to Shavante.
Absolutely.
That's how you manifest certain things. So if you're going around, I'm a savage, especially on the beat and stuff like that, it's gonna be in your head, and literally you're gonna manifest that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop is about authenticity. We have to hold Meg accountable. That's exactly right. The sad part is all hip hop comes from honest places. Not all hip hop. That's real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that's why we have to watch what our kids listen to. You feel me? Especially, you know what I'm saying, chanting things. Remember when Biggie Smalls kept talking about ready to die, and Tupac was like I'm ready to die. Both them niggas died. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, because, you know what I mean, I'm studying Vedic astrology, and we're going over mantras, and they say, you saying it like when the sun is going up and the sun's going down, that's when you say your mantras. That help manifest things in reality. You know what I'm saying? We can't give her wiggle room, but still hold drill and trap rappers. Yeah, I feel you. Nicole Sampson. Yo, Nicole. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people over here. Let me see, wait. What are y'all? Oh, y'all in Howard. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's the harmonics, it's the hertz of the sound frequency
yes.
in our eardrum reacts with our pineal.
Yes.
And that's why ancients hum. That's why
yes.
Yes. That's why the rhythmic.
Yes. Yes.
That's why African.
Yes.
It's real.
Yes.
It gets you.
Yes. That's a science. Matter of fact, the pyramids are tuned like an instrument.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like if you notice there's no right angle. See, with the right angle, the sound goes in there and it vibrates and it has a dissonance. But if things are curved, it creates a whistle. That is a sine wave. Sine waves. So the pyramids themselves were tuned with frequency. So if you go doom, it'll resonate to the whole thing and it start having electricity. Yo, go on YouTube and you can
align with the stars.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I mean, bro, the pyramids is on some whole other shit.
Oh my God. I don't think the Colosseum does that.
I don't think nothing the Greeks did. But like, yo, go on YouTube. There's people doing like controlled in experiments and they're using sound to levitate shit. You know what I'm saying? So we going way occult science with it. But what I'm just saying is, especially with the word, like the words we say, these are spells. We're casting spirits with our words. And so the imagery she puts out there is devastating on our little girls. And our little girls got enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, my whole thing is this. Like, it's good that she's doing all that. But like, what message is that sending? It's basically like, look, it's like, you can be a ratchet, whore, harlot, bitch, and you're gonna rise to the top of political office. So don't be like Michelle Obama. Don't be like, you know what I'm saying, Stacey Abrams. Yeah. Be like this whore who doesn't want to be with her man. Yeah. And then we're gonna place you on pedestals that you can't get to no other way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's
right that there, part right there.
That right there is what's scary. And look now, here, check this out. You know, Marilyn Monroe was their culture's Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, whatever. But and there was a couple during that time. But do you see how they retracted that as an archetype for young girls to follow?
Yes.
And then they replaced it with an ethnic person, and how the ethnic person has been the Marilyn Monroe. Is it because of art and talent? And look what the message is that Marilyn Monroe is cute like this.
Yeah, cute. Uh-huh.
Now it turned into, for a certain type of people, brash, hypersexual, aggressive, independent.
Super masculine.
Yeah, super masculine. And it's like, since the music is so influenceable, and we know that, look at who's being paraded around as a particular archetype. I mean,
like, look at all the sisters that's winning.
I know that's what that's how you say. That's how you say it. Look who's winning, and look what that pushes. We got City Girls out. We got Saweetie. You know what I'm saying? Do we need more of this shit? No, we don't. Where's another Lauryn Hill? Where's another Jill Scott? Where are they? They do like, make music.
Mulatto Black. See, it's okay that they're there. But the fact that the establishment or whatever pushes these people to high political office. She's over here chopping it up with the number one person in the House of Representatives. Cardi B is over here talking to the President of the United States.
That blew my mind.
What are we doing?
That blew my mind. Okay, I get it. Yes, I get it. But here's the crazier thing also. That means the establishment is so disconnected with regular people, us, that they think, hey, that's who they're tuned into anyway.
Yes.
Now here's what's scarier. Are they wrong? Here's what's scarier. If you put a mic in the barbershop, would it say they're fucking right?
Think about it. So, right, these are politicians. Mm-hmm. Politicians go to wherever the people are at. Mm-hmm. The politicians they're political scientists.
Yes, sir.
They're specifically going to Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. It's for a reason. You're right.
For a reason.
It's for a reason.
It is for a reason.
Yo, Maxine Waters did that shit for a reason. She wants street cred or whatever it is, political clout. Yo, that's a good question you asked, man.
Think about that.
So, all right, what I did was I pulled up. So shout out to everybody, man. Maxine Waters been putting it in since 1991. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Queendom 7, shout out to you. It would be beautiful if some sisters called in. Absolutely. If you're on Facebook, I'm not reading the comments like Nina and Kevin. Click the link and then come over here to the Caffeine and be a part of it. It's a lot of comments going on and everything. It's a better experience. For all the people that's out there that hasn't been here before, like Big Old Drip, that's a live call-in number that you can call in and the phone lines is open. Whether you agree or disagree, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
The chat, the talk is what it's all about. The community, the communication.
Yes.
Y'all, where are you guys at? Like, live call-in, internet, TV. It's live.
All right, so what I did was I pulled up Meg Thee Stallion's op-ed in the New York Times. So this is Meg Thee Stallion. In the weeks leading up to the election, black women are expected once again to deliver victory for the Democratic candidates. Mm-hmm. Facts. Mm-hmm. Facts. We have gone from being unable to vote legally to a highly courted voting bloc, all in a little more than a century. Mm-hmm. That's facts. Mm-hmm. Despite this, and despite the way so many have embraced messages about racial justice this year, black women are still constantly disrespected and disregarded in so many areas of life. You wonder why?
I wonder.
Do you wonder why, Megan Thee Stallion?
Ooh.
Do you wonder why? If you was acting like Michelle Obama, do you think they would be disrespecting you? You disrespect yourself.
And, quick question. And they're so disrespected. How? Like, what do you mean, Meg? I know what she's saying societal-wise.
She'll probably get into it.
But it's like, respect yourself. Act like Michelle Obama. I mean, that's a woman right there. Like, geez, she's solid.
All right. Black women are still constantly disrespected in so many areas of life. I was recently the victim of violence by a man. Look at what she's doing immediately. Immediately, she is going to war and showing she is disconnecting herself with black men.
She is.
Right there.
She is.
Right there.
She is. That's.
I was shot by a man. We need more protection. I don't like my black men. I don't fuck with them niggas anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally what she's saying.
Yeah, how does that even correlate?
I was recently a victim of violence by a man. After a party, I was shot twice and I walked away from him. We were not in a relationship. Truthfully, I was shocked that I ended up in that place.
What does that have to do with society?
Yo, I bet you she's responsible for some of that shit. I bet you she was responsible. I know niggas don't want to hear that shit.
The company you keep, of course you are. How does that correlate to society, by the way?
You see, like she's using Tory Lanez, man, in an op-ed, dude. That shit is wild. I mean, he did shoot her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but still.
But look at what she's doing.
How is she weaving her plight into the plight of black women? Like, come on, look at this. Her personal plight.
My initial silence about what happened was spread out of fear for myself and my friends.
Why?
Even as she's victimizing herself like a motherfucker.
Oh my.
Even as a victim, I have been met with skepticism and judgment. The way people have publicly questioned and debated whether I played a role in my own violent assault proves that my fears about discussing what had happened here was unfortunately warranted.
What? Come on.
I mean, honestly,
bro.
What she's saying is not.
It's
like,
insane what she's saying.
It's true what she's saying.
She's full of shit now. And keep going. I'm gonna tell you why she's full of shit. Jeez, Megan.
I was just reading the people.
Listen to this. Hold on. Listen to this. Jesus Christ. Okay, Megan. She has a problem with being in the public sphere.
RCV, I got you.
And having what things happen like in the public sphere. The idea, the situation, the whatever, the ball game, the team gets tossed around. It goes yay, it goes nay. If you have a problem with how things are perceived in the public sphere and it doesn't go your way, unfortunately, perhaps the public sphere isn't for you. Society doesn't bend at our will the way we want it to.
Yo,
she just said that.
And Tory Lanez is being victimized as a motherfucker and treated, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
The fact that she made that, the fact that she did those two correlations blows my mind. Really, we need, wow.
Yo, what song you talking about? Her song? Yo, so let me just fill it RCV and everybody that just walked in here. Pink Bird 23, what's up with it? So shout out to all the black sisters in here, man. Shout out to all you guys.
Yeah, Cliff, she's human, but she's acting like she doesn't deserve this spotlight because she's turning herself into a victim and then now associating that victimhood with the plight of black women. How is that even possible?
We don't know what the fuck happened, and for you to say this shit is validation of her fear.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Hold on.
I do see what you're saying.
Her fear is absolutely warranted, and that's reality. That's the thing. Yeah, Megan, adult world and life and society come with fears in the public sphere. People don't have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's like, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Megan. Everybody just doesn't see your side when you want them to.
Yo, Pink Bird. Say that again. I missed that comment. Because I want to hear what the sisters got to say, and I missed that comment. She said something about her rapping. I didn't catch it. All right, I'll play it in a second. I want the sister to write that again. Or if she can call in, that'd be what's up, man. I promise, you know what I mean? Oh, she rap off her feelings. Okay, all right. So what I wanted to say is this. So for those who just walked in here, what happened was I was getting ready for the show. You know what I mean? Trying to prepare what we're going to do. And I was going through my notes, and I saw that in Essence magazine, Maxine Waters wrote Meg Thee Stallion an open letter in Essence magazine. And so what I was doing at the beginning was breaking down who Maxine Waters is, breaking down my thoughts and opinions on Meg Thee Stallion, and getting into the political diatribe. In the article, which we read already, which I can do again, Maxine Waters was basically playing to saying, you know, black women, you know what I mean? She was like, I hear what you're saying, and I love what you're doing. And so so that was that. And then Maxine Waters was that was in response to Meg Thee Stallion's New York Times op-ed. And so right now we're reading the New York Times op-ed. Let me say it another way. Meg Thee Stallion did an op-ed. Maxine Waters respond to it. You know what I'm saying? I put verses on there to bring you guys in. You know what I'm saying?
You were the way you interpreted everything from the onset was dead on correct. After reading Meg Thee Stallion's piece, if Meg Thee Stallion wouldn't have tied in this Tory Lanez situation that we all know so clear, I would have been like, okay, where are you going? Because this is a Democratic coalition, black woman's political thing. I go, where's she going? Where she went right there? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
From the moment we begin to navigate in the intricacies of adolescence, so she already got another ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can clearly tell she had a political ghostwriter for that. You know what I'm saying? Not because of the big words, but because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just where it's going and how it's weaved together. For the moment we begin to navigate the intricacies of adolescence, we feel the weight of this threat and the weight of contradictory expectations and misguided preconceptions. Wow. Who do you think creates that? You're Meg Thee Stallion.
Wow,
are you fucking serious?
That's wild.
Do you know what that's like? That's like me having a tattoo on my face. Yeah. It's like me having a red bandana. Yeah. Me hanging around a bunch of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Blood? Yeah. And oh man, people treat me like I'm a gang member and I get ostracized. Yo, that's what you presented to the public. That's how they gonna treat you.
First of all, a stallion is a male horse, by the way, but it's like
that's what we said right before you came. Facts, bro.
It's like we're not down in Meg Thee Stallion as an artist or anything. We're doing a hit piece on this political piece, literally on this right here. Nothing else.
You're right, boss man.
Come on. Like we're not discrediting Meg, her art, nothing. We're doing a hit piece on this. I'm attacking that because it's like, God damn. There's other. You know. I would have preferred. You know who holds more weight that Maxine Waters should have wrote in essence to, bro.
Let me guess. Give me a hint.
Well, okay, they're political. They're not a heavy.
Gabrielle Union?
No.
That would have been better. Gabrielle Union?
That would have been better. Yes. Angela Rye. If it would have been something like that, okay,
at least
that
right?
kind of weight.
At least
Come
there
on.
you go.
Come
Angela
on,
Rye.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's a good one, man. She's
Yes.
better off to speak for that situation.
Yes.
Man.
Come on.
That's right.
Angela Rye.
That's
right.
a
better. It's like
she's politically astute. She represents black women. She does it in a respectful way.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? She carries herself with class.
She's a
you know what I'm
professional.
saying?
She's a professional.
Fucking beautiful.
Optics, image.
Yeah.
Optics, image, and perception.
Yeah.
Are huge. Perception.
Jamel Hill.
Absolutely.
That's a good one.
Absolutely.
Hey, bro, keep firing them off, man.
Absolutely.
Jamel Hill would have been great.
Yes.
Hey, man. Hey, did you follow Blake Hunnits, bro? Follow her, bro. Follow her, man, on Instagram, bro. You crazy, bro. Yeah, Jamel Hill, Cliff. Let me like that shit. Real shit, Cliff. Jamel Hill. Like, who else would have been better, man? Nigga, anybody, bro.
Anybody, really.
Nigga, Raven Simone, nigga, anybody, man.
Think about it, because look, when does Megan Thee Stallion have the ability to use this new platform that she's now elevating herself on? And what is her segue into it? Her segue into it is, I was shot by another rapper, another millionaire, with a firearm on him. I couldn't figure out not to. I mean, like, her segue into, well, who are you and what is your plight for people sucks.
She's going around calling herself a savage ratchet. You're going to hang around with niggas with guns. Yeah. That's what you're going to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But then as soon as it goes the other way, oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim.
Yeah.
I'm a victim. You know what I'm saying?
No. Didn't work that way. No.
So let me just finish this shit up real quick. Yo, like you said, I feel y'all, Bossman and Moorish, y'all was saying, or 13 Pisces Moon, y'all was basically talking about how her publicist wrote this motherfucker. That's a fact. All right, the issue, let me see. The issue is even more intense for black women who struggle against stereotypes and as seen as angry or threatening when we stand up for ourselves and our sisters. That is true.
That's true.
But it's just like the messenger, bro. I usually try to not separate the message from the messenger, but in this situation, it's so hard not to.
It's very hard not to.
There's not much room for passionate advocacy if you're a black woman. I recently used the stage at Saturday Night Live to harshly rebuke Kentucky's General's Daniel Cameron for his appalling conduct in denying Breonna Taylor and her family justice. I anticipated some backlash. Anyone who follows the lead of Congressman John Lewis, now she's invoking the spirit of John Lewis. You're no John Lewis! Mm-hmm. The late civil rights giant and makes good trouble, necessarily trouble, runs the risk of being attacked by those uncomfortable with the status quo. But you know what? I'm not afraid of criticism. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. That's all you're doing is complaining about it.
That's what you're doing.
That's exactly what you're doing. You're complaining about the criticism you got for saying. If you're a man, you stand up to this shit. Niggas criticize you, you stand up to this shit. That's what men do. Yeah. You know what? I'm not afraid of criticism. We live in a country where the freedom to criticize elected officials. And it's ridiculous that some people think the simple phrase protect black women is controversial. We deserve to be protected as human beings. Yeah, by who? By your man, sister. Your man protects you.
Yeah, that's true. That's so damn. Who else going to be by society, i.e. the man?
You want the white man to protect you?
Or who else then?
The police supposed to protect you?
Come on, bro. It's your
You're not a slave. You're not a slave no more.
Damn, there's a lot to unpack in that, in her psychology of what she expresses that. There is. We need to be protected by who? And not saying that I disagree with anything the woman is saying, but what is... There is a huge rift and a disconnect between the black woman and the black man. Almost as two opposing figures in the same situation.
Shout out to Slim Crazy. Thank you for the follow.
They're competing against each other.
We deserve to be protected as human beings, and we are entitled to our anger about a laundry list of mistreatment and neglect that we suffer. But you know what you do? Shout out to Dr. Xfard, or however you pronounce your name. You know what? But what actually you do as organized body politic, you get together communities of people behind the scenes. You talk about what's going on, and then you step forward in a solid base. And you have a platform, and you get shit accomplished. Yeah. Just going out there yelling, "Black women protect black women," that don't do shit. That's no platform. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if you're gonna do this politics shit, do this politics shit.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I'm saying? What exactly? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're gonna do the politics shit, do the politics shit.
Yeah, like you over here, you screaming because you trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, man. Let me see. Maternal mortality rates for black mothers are about 3 times higher than those for white mothers. An obvious sign of racial bias in the healthcare. Like you said, she didn't write this. In 2019, astronomical 91% of transgender. Oh, we talking about transgender. Oh, yo, man, I don't even know what she's saying. I hate that, guys. Like, they always are equating our struggle to the LBGTQRPST shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, our struggle, like, how'd they get so close to us with that struggle shit? How did they get so... You remember, we spoke about this today.
I think it's because the civil rights movement, because it has to come out of a movement of a minority group. Typically, they're being the ones oppressed. The larger the coalition they could encompass and bring in, sexual preference and identity happens to affect all races. It then enlarges the campus, the group. It does. It reaches in. But I think the two are separate.
Yeah.
You know, ethnic racial tensions are very different than society castigating people for sex issues.
Beyond threats to our health and lives, we confront so much judgment and so many conflicting messages on a daily basis. If we dress in fitted clothing, our curves become a topic of conversation, not only on social media. That's why you do that. You know that's why you wear that shit, because you want everybody to talk about it. That's why you wear this shit.
And it's just like, and there's nothing fucking wrong with it because you like it. Let's be honest. That's what women do.
Yo, I'm going to be honest with you.
What is she saying?
I'm going to be honest with you.
What is she saying?
Our American women, like when you travel the world, you begin to see quickly how out of pocket American women are. Like, if you go to a Muslim country, if you go to an Asian country, like, women don't dress like that. Yeah, like, that shit is illegal to dress like that. For some women, for some reason, I don't know why, but women equate dressing like sluts to women empowerment.
To be in sex.
Like, I never, American women. If I have the right to dress like a slut.
Well, it's because the women out of the 1920s and the women's movement, and how women were forced under, like Christian Lutheran law in America to be a certain kind of way. When they rebelled against that, they wanted to start showing skin, and it just kept going. America is where boobs and tits kind of, the beach.
It's like she sexualizes herself.
That's her.
And then she's mad that the people sexualize her.
That's the.
Like, I think, like, it's like, is she fucking crazy? Thank you for the phone call. What's your name and where you from?
What's good? It's Mr. Cliff in the building.
What up?
Same old. I think you brothers are doing a great job on this topic today, man. I feel y'all.
Thank you, man.
And I don't want to sound like Mr. Devil's Advocate, but I just wanted to throw some ideas, though. Because I'm struggling with the same issues you two are, but I know I'm straddling a line because when I hear the uneducated person's voice just saying how they feel about their condition, sometimes I feel the same for the black man. Like, sometimes we're uneducated, so it just comes out a certain way. So somebody's like, "Oh, you a thug, you dress like the typical black man, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to do nothing for real." And then it's, I could be, when I was 16, I used to listen to Wu-Tang, I used to listen to all this fucking gangster rap and shit. If I go to the library and whatever's currently fashionable, I don't need a police officer telling me I'm a fucking thug or looking at me some type of way. So this is how they look at it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think in our wisdom, we know what the fuck's going on. They just think they're having fun. And this girl who makes songs that they have fun to when they get to act rebellious and dance and go to the club, she's saying something else. And,
Yeah, but,
and they're not even...
But let me, this is how I feel about it. Regardless of how they feel, what they're doing, everything has consequences. So the fun that they think they're having, whether they recognize it or not, it has consequences. Like listening to, or you know what I mean, MCA or South Central's Most Wanted in the wrong neighborhood and dressing like that, whether it's our intentions or not, we get judged.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. But I think that's important to like put out there, because I think that's where the disconnect is. Because it's just like when my dad was telling me about certain rappers and gangster rap, he's like, yeah, that's cool, but you know?
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, it sounds like they're glamorizing it a little too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, okay. So I listened to him, but the beat was hard. You know what I mean? I punch you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone.
But them niggas
my grandma was like, I don't know about that.
And guess what? She was right, though. She was right.
But look, we didn't think it was that serious. And that's what happened to our new generation of girls. Because this is a wave. This is the current wave, right? We had our pimp rappers. We had our corrupting dads talking that shit. We had Tupac spitting at the camera and shit and hating the paparazzi. It's like, nigga, of course the paparazzi's gonna follow you, Pac. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, he did have a point, and he even addressed it. He would say, man, sometimes I wish I can say this without the kids wanting to glamorize the, like, negative part. He said he wished he could find a way to separate the two,
but
and
it's
still
like
be listening to
it's like Pac was way more conscious. I'm not even talking about conscious like Brother Polite conscious. I mean, just he was way more aware of what he was doing than Meg the Stallion at this moment. You know?
Yeah. I agree. Yes. But what
but I hear you.
This is what I mean. The reason I brought it up is because it was a challenge for him that he says in an interview.
Yeah.
Even him, you know what I mean? He just wants to make songs. Sometimes he just wanted to make some thugged out ass songs, like la la la, all my niggas die.
Yeah,
like, that's a Pac song.
Yeah, but it's
me?
just like, but what we didn't need is Tupac talking to Ronald Reagan on the behalf of all of our people, like Eazy-E did. I think Eazy-E did that shit.
I would have loved Pac.
Actually, I would have too. I would have too. Actually, I would have too.
It's different though.
I take that back. I would have too. I would have too.
Meg is not Pac.
But I remember Eazy-E spoke with Ronald Reagan though, and I wasn't really feeling that shit.
Damn, I mean,
that shit was weird over to me.
That was just to try to grab some votes because he didn't have the ability to affect anything.
But guys, let me just read this because
he pulled a Trump with
with Lil Wayne.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Go, dude.
Yo, I just want to read this to you guys, and I just want to finish this, and then I'll let you guys comment on this, right?
Cool.
So
should I call back after you finish?
Nah. Stay right here. All right.
Cool.
So this is in the New York Times op-ed that Megan Stallion wrote, okay? I just think this part is so ironic, right? In every industry, women are pitted against one another, but especially in hip-hop, where it seems that the male-dominated ecosystem can only handle one female rapper at a time. Countless times, people have tried to pit me against Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, two incredible entertainers and strong women. Whatever that strong shit means. I am not, quote, the new anyone. We are all unique in our own ways. Check this part. Wouldn't it be nice if black girls were not inundated with negative, sexist comments about black women?
Wow.
Is she fucking crazy?
Yes, she is.
Has she lost her fucking mind?
Yes, she has.
If they were told instead, if they were told instead of the many important things that we achieved, bitch, why don't you sing about that shit? Why don't you sing about that shit if that's the case?
Exactly.
If the responsibility is on you.
Yes.
It's on you, sister. Right? If they were told instead of the many important things that we achieved, it took a major motion pictures, Hidden Figures, to introduce the world to the NASA research of Katherine Johnson.
Your job, no one else's job.
You're the signed biggest rapper in the industry.
Wow.
This is why I was saying also, her label don't let her rap about no shit like that.
I mean,
I've heard
I
her
don't
have
know.
a freestyle or two where she's tried to speak on like a subject or two, but I've never heard a song of hers that lived up to the same like freestyle or two, where she just kind of.
But
squeezes in
listen,
some
but
other
like
shit.
she don't have to make like that. Okay, she can make that song, and it don't have to be push major. She can release that shit on Twitter or something. That shit could be a SoundCloud song. She can at least put that out there.
Absolutely.
I agree.
You bet your ass.
But I'm just, when it comes to these like rappers and stuff, one of the main important things I just wanted to say is like, they're all like signed to these labels and they gotta push these stupid ass, whatever the labels want them to push a lot of times.
Yeah, and that's what they want to
The
push.
coolest,
They don't want to, square rapper.
I can't
Yeah, this
believe
is
she
true.
said that.
Yeah, that's wild.
that shit, well, but this is what it is. They want to say all that on paper. It's like poser shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I get to speak about it over here, I'm gonna speak about it. But when I grab the microphone, that's a whole different story. That's you know, I gotta get the bag. I got shit on some nigga. You know what I mean? That's what that's about.
Influential woman, not Oprah, Michelle, or Madam C.J. Walker. She probably don't even know. Go ahead, Cliff.
And this goes on to the slut walk, like Amber Rose type shit. This all in that same lane.
Right.
It's all in that lane. Why didn't Maxine might as well write her a letter too?
Yo. You know what? You know what's so weird? Remember when Two Live Crew came out and they was basically doing the male version of that shit? They was trying to get them brothers off the air. They was trying to get rid of them niggas, man. So when the black man do it, right, it's like, oh no, we gotta get you niggas up out of here. When the sister do it, oh, we're gonna put you next to the president.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's true. They put parental advisory stickers up because of that, and also Ice Cube, right? Ice T, one of them.
Yeah, body count or something.
Yeah. Those are the two main things: the Two Live Crew and the Cop Killers song.
You want some water?
No. Yeah, actually, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, bring one too.
You know what?
Hey,
Cliff,
yeah, y'all brothers on point today, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They got these people acting like a fool. I can't believe she said that. Wow.
That shit is so crazy.
Wow.
Now I will tell you where I agree with y'all wholeheartedly also, and this is the next thing. When she mentions her concerns, right? Like what's written here, what's written sounds true. Sounds real.
It does.
So the people who are listening to her, who are influenced by her image is now the representation of what that looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to ask for the right thing because
Thank you, big old drip.
they're bringing the wrong thing to the presentation.
Yes.
And this is where it goes to, I'm independent, but you need to help me.
That's right.
You're dependent.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you're dependent.
But it's just sometimes the largest voices, the biggest voices, the most marketed voices, like, that's what gets out there. That's what gets heard. And so, it's like it's a 50-50. I'm just happy that they're kind of talking about some of this stuff.
It's true. I just feel like, you know what? It's like my biggest thing is like, I don't like, if you know me, Cliff, you know me or whatever. Yo, Wild Girl, I'm here 7 p.m. every day. What you talking about? I'm here, unless you're talking about Sterling, I'm here 7 p.m. every day, sis. 10 p.m. on the East. You feel me? Already been on for an hour and a half. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. You know me or whatever, whatever, whatever. My biggest thing is this. I'm not the one that's like, oh man, we're coming across like idiots to white people. We're making ourselves look bad in front of white people. I'm never on that shit. I'm on, we're making ourselves look bad to our own selves. Like to me, my biggest problem is our little black women. They're already going through hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, do they need another Cardi B? Do they need another Megan Stallion? They don't need that. And then it's just like she has any which way. And then it's just sending the wrong message. I'm repeating
myself. Let's be real. It's easier to have the conversation with the materialistic version of what revolution looks like or change looks like. They don't want that conversation with the Lauryn Hill or Sister Soldier or Rhapsody for Real. And these are rappers. Like, let's not even go into like, you know, real quote unquote leaders or somebody who's really trying to affect some change in our communities about some of these things. We have to go to like the easy target, like you know yeah. No Sister Soldiers in this conversation. She's still alive. They ain't bringing Sister Soldier back for nothing.
He said if she's still alive, yo, Sister Soldier's out of here, man. They not fucking with her.
They ain't fucking with her. She gonna talk some real shit.
That's right.
And hip hop has changed so much that we can grab from these other people, these other places, and we can kind of guide what movement we want to push. Yeah. Because there's no black man rapper right now getting letters of congratulations because they're fighting.
That's right. And Kendrick Lamar deserves that shit. J. Cole deserves that shit. They not getting none of that. That's right, brother.
Oh, the best thing connection of these politicians doing something. Obama did shout Kendrick a lot.
Yeah, that's facts.
I like that.
That's facts. But that was 8 years ago. You know what I mean?
8 years.
Oh, Chance the Rapper. Hey, Cliff. Hey, man. Thanks for calling, man. I want to play this Malcolm X video, man. Okay?
Cool.
Thanks for calling in, brother.
Let's show on Caffeine all day.
Thank you, bro.
All right, Cliff.
All right. So this is called Malcolm X. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. All right, Blade 100s. I'll do that shit. Give me a second. Matter of fact, can you do that? Hey, Blade 100s, post the song again. Can you find it on your YouTube and then cast it on here after I play this? Let me see. The brother's going to say what the song is called. It's by Tory Lanez. I think that's what he's talking about. He's going to put it in a second. Oh, shit. Sorry, I had to.
America is the black woman.
Sorry, I had to. Tory Lanez.
America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women and to protect our women. And then the only time a Muslim really gets real violent is when someone goes to molest his woman.
That's right.
We will kill you for our woman. I'm making it plain, yes. We will kill you for our woman.
That's right.
We believe that if the white man will do whatever is necessary to see that his woman gets respect and protection, then you and I will never be recognized as men until we stand up like men and place the same penalty over the head of anyone who puts his filthy hands out to put in the direction of our women.
That's right.
We respect them, but we want them to respect us. We think that the law should respect the Negro community. The law should protect the Negro community. The law should approach the Negro community with intelligence if it expects the Negro community to react intelligently.
Wow.
Malcolm's beyond.
Wow. Malcolm, man. May Allah be pleased with that brother, man.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
The only other guy that is captivating like that in modern era to me is Obama.
Farrakhan.
And Farrakhan.
Yo, man, honestly, it's Muslims, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Malcolm X, Muslim.
Yeah.
Farrakhan, Muslim. Obama's father, Muslim.
Yeah.